In a sales environment, getting behind the question that a prospect or suspect asks is extremely important, because otherwise we don't find out what they're thinking, what they're trying to achieve. If, for example, a suspect or prospect says, "Do you have it in red?" rather than just merely saying yes, what we want to do is get behind that question by asking the likes of, so just for clarity, is it red that you're after? Or what colour red is of interest to you? Or if I did have it in red, would you like to go ahead? All those type of questions, we're finding out whether the question around red has any relevance other than the colour itself. Have they seen it somewhere else? Is that their last part of their decision-making process before they go ahead? By answering the question directly, we miss the opportunity to find out where the prospect is in their thinking. So by getting behind the question, we find out so much more. Now, in a sales environment, it's so easy to try and keep the prospect or suspect happy. And we may think, well, hang on, we're holding out on them by actually asking these type of questions. But hang on a sec. By jumping in there, what we can be doing is losing control of the conversation and literally having discussions that don't need to be had. Let's ask for clarity. Let's find out what the prospect is actually thinking, and so therefore we can assist them to help themselves, take them on the right journey to get to the decision that they want, which is to go ahead with us or not, as the case may be. Ultimately, we want them to purchase from us, but we only want them to purchase from them if it's right for them and right for us. It's about partnership. So the real thread around here is, if you're asked a question, don't jump in. Pause, even use silence, take a breath, or even ask a bridge type question. Oh, that's an interesting question. Can I ask what brought that up? And so a question around colour is perhaps quite simple to actually think where it may be leading. But other people might say, can you deliver on Friday? Now, we may be thinking, well, what's that all about? Do they need it for Saturday? It may be purely that they're going to be home on Friday. So there isn't a rush to have it for Saturday. Maybe Monday's fine. And we put a whole lot of extra pressure on ourselves by merely saying, yes, we can. Find out what the reason is. Also, by building up their problem. If their problem is they really need it for Saturday and we can deliver on Saturday, then they're more likely to actually want to come with us when we confirm that we can. So firstly, you clarify, is a delivery on Friday or a delivery on Saturday important to you? Yes, it is. So if I could do that, would you like to go ahead? Yes, I would. Then, hey, bingo, there's an opportunity to satisfy these people's needs and make a sale. Worth thinking about.